years of political instability and the war on terror, particularly in northern Sinai. Cgtn's Yasser Kim takes a look at the austerity measures that the country has had to go through and the current state of the North African economy.
In 2014, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi took over an economy in shambles. The central bank had lost two-thirds of its foreign reserves. Most sources of revenue had dried up, and the country was on the verge of bankruptcy. Aggressive economic policies ensued. It included cuts on energy subsidies, adopting more taxes, and floating of the Egyptian pound. The aim was to reduce expenditure and increase revenue.
The
most important step was the devaluation of the Egyptian pound and liberalizing the currency. The investor became confident that he can enter and exit the market freely without restrictions on his money. This encouraged many to invest, especially in the mega projects launched by the government, which attracted businessmen to the country and revitalized a market stagnated by the high inflation rates.
The numbers have improved drastically in 2018. Tourism increased by over 200% in the last 3 years. FDIs have more than doubled. Budget deficit has been cut by 55%, and economic growth is nearly 4%. But this has come at a cost, especially on the low-income citizens, who have shown restraint and patience.
The austerity measures are a burden on us, of course, but it was necessary and it's our duty to support it and be patient. We are starting to feel the difference and the improvement in our daily living conditions.
We have been through different stages. We held on until now. Today everything is available. All goods and needs are available, unlike before. Maybe prices are higher, but we are much better off than the last few years.
To implement its economic plans, the government had to extensively borrow from the local and international markets, mainly through loans and bonds. Experts warn this policy could be critical on the medium and long term.
What is more important is how to make good use of these loans. They should fund the production sector that creates income to the economy to help repay the debt. We should establish more industries for the local market and exports. This raises the GDP and state revenue, so you don't have to resort to borrowing anymore.
Some experts have also emphasized the need to ease austerity measures on the citizens and provide them with the facilities to create income through small and medium enterprises. The government's economic policies have been applauded by the IMF and World Bank, and the positive outlook from the financial institutions and agencies proves that though economic reforms are tough to take, Egypt remains on the right track for economic prosperity. Yasser Hakim for Cgtn, Cairo.
Over in West Africa, Ghana is experiencing renewed calls for a consumer protection